brings me back to when I was going to music school, and we had a week for everything. Like um, every day you have different classes and you get different assignments, and you have a week to take a test on it. Right. So every
Yeah.
week, every day of every week, you're taking a test in a class, and between having all these different classes, so all this different material, and then having a week to essentially master it and get it done, like there's no way, right?
Yeah.
It wasn't going to happen. So you did you did what you could to make it
As good.
in
Yeah.
that week, right?
Yeah.
So, for
Yeah.
example, when I think back to my jazz chord melody class, right? So you got a jazz standard, and you're playing the melody and you're playing the harmony behind it on fingerstyle jazz guitar, and then you're supposed to do an improv solo over the form after that. Well, I was atrocious at improv solos then. Um, I just didn't have the musicality, the knowledge
Yeah.
at that point in time, or the technique. So what I did was I would just hardcore focus on getting that chord melody part down, because that was something that I could do. I was I understood chords and I
Yeah.
understood melody, and I knew how to get that to work for me.
Mm-hmm.
So I'd spend hours and hours and hours every day working that, fleshing that out, and really just kind of pretty much ignore the improving part
Really.
in favor of getting one element down.
Yeah.
Right. And then I'd take the test, and I'd do pretty well on the chord melody section, and I would just suck balls on the improv part. But I got one part down instead of being terrible at both.